Hello, hello. Happy 78th National Day. First of all, my name is James, and I'm gonna be one of your co-hosts for today. My speaker, James Kasi, tuini, avay som sari de, variat nak chin National Day. Raswak tu nzate par kan long oi. Maybe avak kan tam zat lai. Let's find a seat and yeah, we'll get started our event. So, like I said, today I'm going to be one of the co-hosts for today. And speaking of host, I could not find where my co-host is right now. So I'll do a song. I'm going to serenade you guys with a song, a verse and chorus. This is one of my co-host's favorite songs. And I do hope this song will help me locate where she's at. All right, music, please. If you know the song, please sing along with me. สัตยากูดอีตลายินเล่งที่อุซีเสียมนากันลุงโรนา Oh there she is there she is
当当上跟谁爱
กันสองทันเด
那错谁比我你
ผ่านออกคุมเรา
อันนี้เราให้เรา谁要归路那个路别处
Alright, thank you. Alright, like I said, this is my co-host, Genevieve Barr.
Hello everybody, happy Chin National Day. Okay, I'm gonna start by today we are celebrating Chin National Day, and as Chin people like me too, Chin me too, to quantum be can nay, hold them be zong can nay, much long slow in dialect hard zong in dialect them be name can say, and個 co-host 係跟住陳迪亞軒，個 co-host James Luang, he's Falam, and I was 陳蘭 so 跟佢咁係มี卡รักอีดังป้า so 跟住睇เทียมนา定อาคันมรังเขาที่เป็นตุกซงคันกันรักอีชนให้เขาจนตุนีซงอาคันกันรักพันดิ่งมีค่ะ we will be using several languages นักกัน睇เทียมหลายนักดิ่งมีซงค่ะให้เขาจนเห็นสาวฝากกันรักอีนนท์นะ
Alright, with that being said, to begin our program in reverence and gratitude, we would like to invite Reverend Dr. Nguyen Kam to lead us in an opening prayer.
အခုကတော့အဖွင့်တောင်းဆိုခြင်းဖြင့်အခမ်းအနားကိုစတင်ပါမယ်အဖွင့်တောင်းဆိုခြင်းအတွက် Reverend Dr. Nguyen Kam စင်ပေါ်တော်တက်ရောက်ပြပါရန်လေးစားစွာဖိတ်ကြားပါတယ်
ทากันจำลายชินมีพุนอากันโดตูปะเทียนกันนิวิลเตกันปามาสบิกะนามินอซุงซาลินทั้งชัตินุมโกเซนิหินบอยปาชิน National Day กันมีพุนนี้ตัวเขาดิ่งอินจันทาซองนักกันเปียกจากกันลมตุกฮิวิลเตนฟาเลนฮาให้กามหัวนักกันรัติกะนังมาจางฟ้าเวลไงนักสีกันมีพุนเตฮิบอยปานังมานี่นักกันพิโลรำนักกันเป๊กหอลนักกันเป๊กนุนพุงอพุนบอยปานังมานี่นักกันจางฟ้าสิมหันเซโลบอยปากันปะเทียนกอลมีพุนฮาเลกันรัลกับนานี่นิ่งจังโลอินอันกันตัวอีกันมีพุนนี่มันท่าเต็นมังโคโลอินกันรักอุเมฮาร์นักตั้มปีกันรักตัวโมบอยปากันปะเทียนสิมหันเซโลเนหินฮิการัมเวลัยจุงรัมอีรัมทบิกจูเอสรัมซงะนักันพักเตอร์ติกะฮิกาอีอพันมีอินเดียนาโพลิสมีชินมีพุนเดียลเตนานิสุงโลยไงนิหินนี้บอยปากันมีพุนนี้ตัวเขาดิ่งอินจันทากันหูฮีนังมาโดดนักจางฟ้านักอสิจากันลมเนมินกันอินทั้งเท็ดอตูจูบอยปากันปะเทียนกันจานฮีกันถกลายกันรำทกินกันดงเตียงนังมานี่กันปีโล กันหุมีกันนุนพงลามและเดียละทาเสจุนบอยปาไปชิมตุนหานิเบียนกันชิมมีเวียลเตนหาเฮหมายเลยกันฟนุกันฟปานหานิชินมีพุนกันซีกันรำกันมีพุนอกิลเวียงตูดิงะปะเทียนนี้การมากันทายวลัยมุนซุงกันนุนพงอกิลเวียงดิงกันซิตีซองกันไทยนักดิงเตียงอินนังมานิทัวนักันช่วยกันรำทอกินกันดองเตียงนักันปีนักันเตลปีกันดุจ้ากันบอยปาจิสุมินิลบนักทากันจำกันปะเทียนอาเมน
Canta Pielo mazai vori Chumizan kwa kan mangrala Limim kan lomnge Masimil masifay siyang bangin Kisen luyang aluang leta Limay remoy lom na zong teka Dale rum na
Despite the ongoing suffering in our homeland, we are deeply blessed to gather here today in peace to celebrate Chin National Day. As we honor our heritage and our culture, let us not forget our brothers and sisters who continue to endure persecution and sacrifice in the fight for freedom and human dignity. Aku jamaro jide video atet jamaro chite Myanmarနိုင်ငံကြံခဲ့တဲ့ကျမတို့ညီကိုမောင်နှမမြန်မာနိုင်ငံသားအားလုံးအခက်ခဲကြုံပြီးဒုက္ခရောက်နေတာကျမတို့အားလုံးအသိပါဒီနေ့ဖခင်ကျေးဇူးတော်ကြောင့်88နှစ်မြောက်ချင်းအမျိုးသားနေ့ကိုကြိုဆိုခွင့်ဒီနိုင်ငံမှာရှိပါတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ကျမတို့ခြံရစ်ခဲ့တဲ့ချစ်တဲ့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံသားညီကိုမောင်နှမကိုဒီနေ့ကြိုဆိုတဲ့အချိန်မှာမမေ့ဖို့ကျမတောင်းဆိုချင်ပါတယ်Hi kan humi video nak in harsak nak atuar da umi kan ram a tamtok an umri kan ni tu chu pathian dot nak in tunia hin kum som sri la kum riat nak Chin National Day Chin mi phun ni zong a lunglom te in man nak nol kan rak nei kan ram a harsak nak atong chwa mi kan unaw la hi ni kan man chwa ma leo zonga hin kan lungthin in shit loading in kan som na in honor of our brothers and sisters I invite everyone to rise and observe a moment of silence kan ram a kan kaltak mi kan unaw len na upat pek nak cha a dai te in umding in kan som na Tampi kai lom, tu chang nao si. Thank you so much. We may be seated.
Now we are honored to welcome the President of CCI, who will share a welcoming speech and remark with us.
Good afternoon. Happy Chin National Day. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 78th anniversary of Chin National Day. I would like to take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to our CND Chief Guest Speaker, Dr. Virginia King, Director and Chief Medical Officer of Marion County Public Health Department. Dr. King and her department have been instrumental, truly a backbone of support for the Chin community of Indiana and for the Chin people in this region for more than 20 years. We also honor to welcome our special guest, Puzo Tung Mung, President of Burma Research Institute. We are especially grateful for the presence of our distinguished guest, United States House of Representatives Congressman Andre Carson, Indianapolis Mayor Joe Howsett, Indiana State Representative Andrew Ireland, Tom Fripp, Regional Director from the Office of Senator Todd Young, and Agatha Wagner from the Office of Secretary of State Diego Morel. Our valued partner from Indiana University, Dr. Kit Dayton and Dr. Mitch Borg, Josh Livington and the team from Englewood Community Development Corporation, David Chow from Princeton Theological Seminary, Lauder Radikis from the American Red Cross, and Yanis Shukla from the Jewish American Council of Indiana. Also, we proudly and joyfully extend our heartfelt appreciation to our incredible sponsors, community and business leaders from Indiana Automotive Fastener Incorporation, North Salem State Bank, All National Bank, Everest Home Loan, Southport Rotary Club, College of Biblical Studies, Indiana Member Credit Union, Windrose Health Network, JAL Law Indiana, Erie Insurance, University of Indianapolis, Providence of Cristo Rey, and so many of our community business owners and organizations, as well as the Chin Evangelical Baptist Church for allowing us to use the facility once again at no cost. Your presence and sponsorship honor us, and we thank you for standing with us and with our community. For the past 24 years, the Chin community of Indiana has proudly celebrated Chin National Day here in Indianapolis. Greater Indianapolis is home to more than 40,000 immigrants from Burma, of whom over 90% of the immigrant population belong to the Chin ethnic group from Burma. Chin National Day was established 78 years ago through a General Public Assembly in back home Chinland, Burma. Similarly, the Chin community of Indiana was founded by and for the Chin people in this region through a General Public Assembly 24 years ago. Together, we are committed to supporting our community in several key areas, including, number one, advocacy, engaging with local schools to empower immigrant students and collaborating with various local law enforcement agencies to enhance community safety. Two, education, providing English and civic classes to empower community members with the skill needed for self-sufficiency and become civically engaged citizens. 3, community economic development, supporting employment opportunities and small business growth in the community. 4, health and wellness, collaborating with local health organizations to enhance the physical, mental, and emotional well-being of the community members. 5, social services, assisting family with essential needs, including interpretation services and access to vital local resources to ensure stability and opportunity. In a sense of ownership, accountability, and governance, among any social organization in our Burmese Chin community in this region, the Chin community of Indiana stands as the only social organization that truly belongs to the public. Our leaders are democratically elected every 2 years through a general public assembly. We proudly serve not only the Chin, but also other ethnic groups from Burma, such as Kachin, Karen, Karenni, and more. In short, the Chin community of Indiana wholeheartedly serve and support all Burmese ethnic groups in this region without any discrimination. Just as Chin National Day belongs to all the Chin people as a whole, the Chin community of Indiana truly belongs to the Chin population as a whole in this region. For this reason, the Chin community of Indiana proudly commemorate Chin National Day each year, celebrating the resilience, heritage, and cultural identity of the entire Chin population in our community, honoring the strength and unity of our forefathers and ensuring that this spirit of unity continues to flourish for generations to come. As Chin National Day symbolizes unity among the Chin people, I respectfully urge all of us, my brother and sister, ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, funders and donors, to come together once again in unity and support of the Chin community of Indiana as we celebrate the 78th anniversary of Chin National Day. Thank you very much for your presence and for joining us in celebrating this significant day. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to share a few words in my native language. Tu chun tu zan le chana avui som sri la vuriat nak lai phun pi ni chong lop nak ni ya mi phun dot nak thin lung he arak chua khomi kan lai mi phun hoi nan za pi upat na kan pek na alun che mi kum som sri la kum riat da kan pu pan ha ni zon ro nak dot nak le pakhat ka lung rol nak andak nai mi hel chun andak nai mi hel chun nak cha Chin National Day lai phun pi ni andak sarจะเวบันตุกินอลวนจะมีคุมกุลเลคุมลียะกันปาเลกันอุเลนฮาครีฟาบูเลมีพูนหอยซาปีเนโซนรัวนักโดดนักเลโซนโดนักโดดนักเฮลายมีพูนเดียร์คัมตูดิงะ Chin Community of Indiana อันดักเดร์ Chin Community of Indiana ประคัดลองฮีอินเดียนาโอมีลายมีพูนกันซาปีเนกันโรมีเลกันในมีซีอุปมีพูนหอยหามีพูนโดดนักทิ้นลงแห่วุยสมศรีและวุยเรียดนักหลายพูนปีนี้กันส่งลมบรรทุกิน Chin Community of Indiana ฮีมีพูนโดดนักทิ้นลงแห่กันเดียร์คำเจียวนักหลายฮีนึกส่งลอยนี้หลายพูนปีนี้อุปนักแห่การสมนานันซาปิจงอากาลม Happy Chin National Day
Thank you, Sister President, for those meaningful words and for your leadership. It is my distinct honor to introduce the Mayor, Joe Hoxton, a dedicated public servant with a deep commitment to strengthening our neighborhoods and bringing people together. He continues to lead our city with vision and integrity. Please join me in welcoming Mayor Joe Hoxton.
Well, indeed, good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to everyone. It is an honor to be joining all of you for the celebration of 78th Annual Chin National Day. To the Reverend Doctor and to Mr. President, thank you for having me. For all in attendance, and Mr. President, I'll take your lead in this regard. I too would like to offer just a few words, and I will do so in my native language. And I'm sad to say that it's English. Right now, where we meet, where we sit, where we stand, we are nearly 8,000 miles away from Myanmar. But here on Indy's south side, or in Indianapolis, as it is affectionately called, we don't need to travel halfway across the globe to find a lively celebration on this special day. In fact, as has been mentioned, with over 35,000 Chin residents in Indianapolis, our city is home to one of the largest Chin communities outside of Myanmar. And we are proud of that. And looking around the room at this beautiful display of culture, we here in Indianapolis are proud to have 35,000 Chin residents living right here with all of us in one city, in one community, united, not divided. But I'd also like to emphasize that our Chin neighbors have so much more to offer than just amazing food, amazing dance, amazing music that we will all have the pleasure of enjoying and experiencing today. It goes without saying that our Chin neighbors play a huge role in the economy of central Indiana, from teaching the youth and starting businesses to protecting and serving our community. There is no part of Indianapolis that our Chin neighbors and residents do not have a part in. So today, as you celebrate your heritage, I hope that you all know that your city is celebrating right alongside of each and every one of you. Because it is communities like yours that make Indianapolis the vibrant city that it is today. So, as mayor, let me extend a sincere thank you to the Chin community of Indiana for hosting this wonderful celebration every year. This is the 78th annual celebration of Chin National Day. It happens to be, I believe, and the president will correct me if I'm wrong, I believe This is my 11th celebration of Chin National Day as mayor. So I've had the wonderful opportunity to join with you for 11 meaningful years. Several more to go, plenty left to do, and great things ahead for the Chin community and for all of Indianapolis as well. I want to wish you genuinely and sincerely all a happy Chin National Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you to Mayor Joe Halstead for your support and encouragement to our community. Before we continue, we would like to make a quick announcement. We have photo booth in the behind of the building, and it will only be open 15 minutes after the event. So if you would like to take a picture, feel free to do it during the event, and I will announce it in Burmese. ကျမတို့စင်တော့မှာ photo booth ရှိပါတယ်အစီအစဉ်ပြီးတော့15မိနစ်ပဲဓာတ်ပုံရိုက်လို့ရမှာမို့လို့အစီအစဉ်အတွင်းဓာတ်ပုံရိုက်ချင်ရင်ရိုက်လို့ရကြောင်း announcement လုပ်ချင်ပါတယ်Like hall in, I got some building to lay out in, han thak na kan nei, program edit no, minute hang along, and online za program chung zonga him han thak anga go, timi karak thong tan ta kan rak tu, atu chu, chin mini, kening eight chun mi, member idol, winner, Esther dot chin so, he got some has hading in, state zonga kan rak and so.
Down the lap and poop when we take no more than shoot ya. Bone the line and chop it out, the rainy wrong corner so fly out to say that you
Thank you, Esther, for such a powerful and beautiful song. Are we ready to see some movements? Yeah? All right. All right, our next performance is a traditional dance presented by CCC, Chin Christian Church. They will be performing Zong Lai Zom dance, which is a traditional Chin dance historically performed in honor of prominent individual upon their passing. In earlier times, dancers would gather and dance around the grave or casket as a sign of respect, remembrance, and community unity. In the present era, this dance has evolved in meaning and is now widely recognized as the dance from high above, symbolizing honor, remembrance, and celebration from a higher spiritual perspective.
Lai holding correct chimla, atuan lam ding mi he amena Zong Lai Zom tiase, Zong Lai Zom lam chu alhan chana lai sumpar na atwa tu pakhat khat achi tika arak ponga lami arak se atu chana chun chung do chung zaudo lam ti in au asechang.
thiên cha quan chi si đi xuống lối ở trong hình chiều sẽ cần lại xin thật cho si cần yêu chiều đã có chút mi là qua đi sẽ chiều sẽ trở nên ta in tình gần vẫn đi là chung lúc thu tâm với ai đó mi cần lâu chung lâu đã khắp phẳng vẫn là cần chỉ lấy thuốc dấu tốt nam năm ai lắm kêu khuyên đi rồi chỉ vẫn cần cần đi con là đã đi xa đi lại mi cần thôi lấy chiều kêu có in thật cho dòng ra gì thì vẫn khao lòng in kia cha quan chi lưu si đi xuống ngồi ở trong hình chiều sẽ cần lại xin thật cho si cần yên chiều
Wow, anh chăm tak bak se chan tampi back in practice song se tampi thazanga kan chop yak tu CCC mino chunga lolom nak tampi kan nei pathian ni aram le mi phuncha imang chin lamang kaun ha se an ban cham tak bak se an han do khan ku Esther dot chin sung ni khan hai an avan kan thimpa atua le an van la me kan dilak ten kan thazang kan chwa tok nam tu na lung chin na kan nei tok sola paronga khan ha le in kan rakal chan la atu akan sa kan sak yak tu ding chu ko thol inkarang message la so now din sa payment tuaro atu message yam lu lau dau on lu ti mya do anu panya shin tu be phit pa re Rachel Nyang di guitar twin pawin song yet hu mya jet chin YouTube award ne chin TV award mya ko ya shi tha do chin su do tu phit pa re yan ne atu solo phyo ve tin sa me tu Rachel Nyang a kong pyo let khau tan phin chu su pe jai ba ya phai kho ba re
dudona bang parparusi dudona bang parparusi mi man ay kansi upat lag mi dudonak parparusi Christian kansi ralog na kaumlo lungrual tein dudonak parparusi dudona pang parparusi dudona pang parmoy parusi we are one in chin we can see vapwalo patein ang bang good kayo in zalang tuana patian dudon nakton in feusi Chin mi kan si unaw kan si dudonak parparusi dudonak parparusi kalungoy
Chin li zate pum khat kan sina unau kan sina atupi zia zaila thoin oitu Rachel nang para tampi lungoi na kan nei. We are gonna continue with some more dances, and we would like to call upon Zautung Solo Lam. It is a dance traditionally performed during a ceremonial ritual to seek blessings from the gods. During the ceremony, an animal was tied in the center of the ground, and the dancers circled around in it, a ritual manner before it was sacrificed.
Zautung Solo Agadi Asinala Pin Nepayamia Gongji Mingla Miago Show Tata Kayan Bulodi Tong Down when Kana Daya Dream Pupit in Sakedi Yuyaga Pibadi Akana Dream Mepin a label hooding Dris Hanago Chino Tabi Agat the Mamia Tong Dancing La Dine Wine Becca Gabia Pupit Jabino Yupuzo Chino Sonya Jabadi. Thank you to Zotong ZCC for sharing your culture with us tonight. Moving forward, we would like to invite the CCI Secretary to introduce our next guest speaker.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor and a privilege to introduce our chief guest special for the 78th National Day, Dr. Virginia King. Dr. Virginia King, MD, is the Director and Medical Officer for Marion County Public Health Department. She is Associate Professor of Medicine at Indiana University School of Medicine, Infectious Disease Division. She served as a past president for American Public Health Association and was 125th the president of National Medical Associations. She received the BioCross 2017 August M. Methanabe Life Science Champion of the Year, award as the first Black and the first woman to receive the award and the Indiana Governor's highest award. Sycamore of the West Best Award for the service. In 2020, the Indiana Business Journal named as one of the 40 influential people of the 40 years. Dr. King was tirelessly to promote and advance public health through innovation program and unprecedented collaboration. Her boundless energy, vision, and drive to serve people, especially disadvantaged areas, have led Dr. King to have her fingerprint on numerous projects. Thank you, Dr. King.
Wow, this is such a great honor to be here and celebrate the 78th anniversary for our forefathers who was just so courageous that they made a major decision back in that 1948 to be a democratic system. And look where we are in Indianapolis. I believe Indianapolis may be the largest Burmese population in the United States, and that's all due to the great work that's done by CCI and so many members of you. And so just thank you so much on behalf of the Marion County Public Health Department. The community has just been such a great partner and collaborator. So what I want to do today, just for about 5-10 minutes, I want to tell you what's happening from a health outcome standpoint with the Burmese community. If I can have the next slide. Next slide. Okay. And just so you know that our mission from the health department aligns so greatly with the CCI mission. Next slide. Now, a little history. Back in March, our Secretary of Health and Human Services had planned to cut 25% of our workforce from the government. And we thought maybe 10,000 people would go, but it actually ended up as many as 82,000 individuals. Next slide. But one of the areas where we saw a significant cut was that traditionally, when other countries are in a lot of despair or need help, the Centers for Disease Control normally sends a team of USAID workers down to help. And when Turkey had their big earthquake disaster, they sent down 225 people. But just more recently, we have found that now when they're traveling to Burma, and they need resources, they're only able to send 3 people. So we've seen a drastic reduction in the services on the federal level trying to help people with their most pressing needs. Next slide. Next slide. So when we first started 2016, we were seeing over 1,000 refugees coming into this community in a year. And you can see back in 23, we saw 300 some refugees, 250 in 2024, 214 in 2025. But as of January of 2025, the refugee program has been put on a halt. Next slide. And we're seeing practically almost, it looks like more men coming into our communities compared to females. Next slide. When we're looking at what kind of health conditions we're seeing a lot of hepatitis infections. This is infections of the liver. We do see latent tuberculosis. This is when you've been exposed to TB, but you don't have active TB. But if you're not treated, you can go on to develop tuberculosis. Next slide. And we are seeing also that our children have a much higher lead poisoning rate compared to children who are U.S. born. And the importance of the lead poisoning is it can impact your mental capacity. Next slide. But this is where I really want to make the point. And that is when we look at the infant mortality rate for Burmese mothers, pregnant mothers, the best rate, the lower the rate, that means the number of deaths you see per 1,000 births. So white pregnant mothers have the best infant mortality rates, followed by the Hispanic pregnant mother, with the Burmese mother being third with the best infant mortality rates, and the African American black mother having the worst infant mortality rates. And one of the issues, next slide, is that we need to encourage our young mothers to get in early into prenatal care in that first trimester. So 58%, 60% only getting in the first trimester of care. And you really need to have those prenatal vitamins start in the first trimester. So that is something that we have to continue to work on. Next slide. But you are the best record for pregnant mothers not smoking for their babies, and that's critical. We want to congratulate you. You beat everybody, okay? So let's keep up with our young generation, that trend. Next slide. And one other thing that you are very strong on that makes a difference in why your babies are healthier, you have a high rate of breastfeeding your babies. It gets mothers' maternal antibodies to protect those babies. So they're having less respiratory infections, less ear infections, having less asthma, newborn babies. So continue that breastfeeding, that's critical. Next slide. I think we're just, so let me just say, the health department traditionally have had about a $1.5 million grant every year to help refugees. Up until this past year, where our $1.5 million was reduced to about $260,000. So we lost a lot of funding that we devote to our refugees. Next slide. And one of the things we've done to try to address this is we now have a civil surgeon program to try to help screen people in those visits when they need it. So we saw 1,049 visits in 2025 compared to just 400. And I believe we are the cheapest in town So really trying to get a family break if there's more than one person being screened. And we do have our tuberculosis clinic where we saw 681 patients. Next slide. So I want to end by saying it is so critical for all of us that we have to keep up the social justice, that everyone deserves equal economics, equal political rights, equal social rights, and opportunities equitably. And is something that we will always continue to strive for and hope, never give up. One person can make a difference, and look how many people is in this room. Tremendous. You've done a fantastic job. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. King, for inspiring and thoughtful message. All right. Our next part is fun. Our next segment is a fashion show presented by CYO Indiana, showcasing traditional Chin attire and the richness of our cultural identity. Let's welcome CYO Indiana. Who might speak and who me here, Falam Tuamse. Tôi căn hù mi hí ta đêm thuầm xe. Tôi căn hù mi hí thanh tàng thuầm mà xe. Tôi căn hù mi hí palet wa thuầm xe. Ini hi matu thuầm xe. Minda Tuam
Ovaltine I hello ka hello Valtine lero sun I khung lo a poi lo I sui lung mong ngay na sang tâm man Ka tan va na ra chang li I min chun
Ha Kha Tuam Se
Chu ti chuan I kya na ka o min Mang I che no nin sang min te I tu ai sang lo nin I cha lo le sang tim na e nge Kan tu na van pi po lo tim se I môi tim kim po lo I chuai ma se E sing min dam chuan toi te a I mei to che Ka van rong min ni Ka van rong min
Mi Hi Zaniat Tuam Se Nete Bika Kan Palet Tuam Kan Chin Tuam Pun Tampi In Pia Saktu CYO Indianapolis Para Lungona Tampi Kan Ne An Zapi Hang Zabing Saksalu Se. All right, at this time, we invite the Vice President of CCI to deliver the Chin National Day statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest, Dr. Virginia King, and Congressman Mr. Andre Carson, all dignitaries, and all our sponsors, it is a great privilege and honor for me to read the 78th Chin National Day statement prepared by CCI. tua chun away somsari variant nak Chin National Day statement rakshanak naiding. On this 78th Chin National Day, we proudly honor the history, identity, and enduring spirit of the Chin people. This day commemorates the courage and unity of our ancestors who stood together to safeguard self-determination, dignity, and the rich cultural heritage of Chin State. This day also marks a historic moment when Chin leaders came together to Phalam town, Chin State, Burma, in 1948 to affirm unity, self-determination, and the right of our people to shape our own future. The Chin people joined the Burma Union in 1947, but have faced the Burmese military dictatorship since 1962. Their dream for democracy was never fulfilled. Instead, there were 3 military coups in Burma. The Chin people are struggling for their identity, culture, and territory while facing oppression from the military dictatorship. As we reflect on our past, we also recognize the resilience of the Chin community in the face of ongoing challenges. Despite hardship and displacement, our people continue to uphold values of unity, justice, and mutual respect, passing on language, traditions, and faith to future generations. For the youth, both at home and across the world, this day is a reminder that our history lives through us. Our language, culture, faith, and values are not only memories of the past, but strengths we carry into the future. Even as many Chin young people grow up in displacement, conflict, and diaspora, our shared identity continues to connect us beyond borders. As we celebrate this day, let us empower Chin youth to lead with courage, creativity, and compassion. The future of the Chin people depends on the voices, actions, and unity of the next generation. To our international friends and partners, Chin National Day is also a call for solidarity. The Chin people continue to face serious challenges, including conflict, human rights violations, and forced displacement. We ask the global community to stand with us in support of peace, justice, and the protection of human dignity. Today is not only a celebration of history, but a reaffirmation of hope. Let us strengthen our solidarity, support one another wherever we may be, and continue striving for peace, equality, and a future where the Chin people can live freely and securely in their homeland. Together we remember, together we resist injustice, together we build hope. May the spirit of Chin National Day inspire renewed commitment to unity, cultural pride, and collective responsibility. Happy Chin National Day. Thank you very much.
Chin Pumpuni Thon Pe Paroi Tulain Simtuin from Tu CCI Vice President Para Lungonak Tampi Kanay. Next kan kaulana zang fatin miti hena zang fa kan nau tilmi chu adung lami ading tu pol nan vai vatika zang fatin nan thom wang kha en dak dim sak deu ding a zang fa kan lo dil tu hi mi zau cheilam kan nak som ding i mi zau cheilam ti mi chu lu se mi phun pol I lam nak si lungoi nak le tir sabok nak lang ter nak si an tum khomok naka on moi thon du dot nak ral that nak le latang dang pol an sakin chanan pang theu kum zabi le kwa thok lam I sin nitlang nak lam nun phungin mi zau pol an chei nak a chia ni I chei lam ti mi chu kan ni phun sangi sungloi zen mi khotlang nun phung pol min sin naka arung chang
공에 다르마니 자인 람송라야 간 추앙에 간 첸나 오루억 티앙레 존티피 말레 담디에인 민체마 이한티땡오
Chal mar le chal
Thank you, MCC. What a performance, what a dance. Then zate tuna kan lom lutok tika simta du. All right. I now would like to invite the CCI Secretary to introduce our next guest speaker.
Good afternoon. It is my great honor and a privilege to introduce our special guest for the 78th Chin National Day, Puzo Tomo. Puzo Tomo is the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Burma Research Institute, BRI. BRI is a nonprofit organization based in Ellicott City, Maryland, the United States. BRI primarily conduct research and advocacy on freedom of religions or belief in Burma, human rights, and the protection and assistance of refugee and international displaced persons. Mr. Moon completed his master's in public administration from Harvard University Kennedy School, concentrating on international policy and negotiation. Thank you. The podium is yours.
Vậy thế, mai khi nó vẫn là tiếp tục nữa. nan dam na mo an hu le athumi adirmi na ke nan dam na mo hi bantuk Chin National Day se Chin kum thara hin bichim nak nge te ka ha kha holin ka chim to ni hol le hi kam hang ton
Every time I give a speech during Chin National Day and Chin New Year Day, I usually use interpreter.
tu chun hi esta ni akale pia lai achung la tam pi ka lom khachim ko
Okay, today, Esther will be translating for me, and I thank her for that.
upat oklak CCI President Pu Siang Hinlian se CCI upa atu bantokin chanan kapek cha kalom tatak
I express my profound gratitude to the Chin community of Indiana, President Bu Siang Hin Lian, and all leaders for this opportunity to speak. I thank God and each of you.
pathian sina lom nak ngai
I thank God.
chon arak chokho mi kan pastor te se kan chief guest se adang dang nanza pi chunga kalom
And thank you so much to all of our leaders, pastors, and the chief guest.
tu zan le ka hi ka kara e kan present kha kamhu
When I came in this afternoon, I saw the president.
kha ka chol CCI president
That was CCI president, and I immediately called him.
nan thai nan tlang tar hi amman to kadi tlang tar khun tar than to jang fa nakin
Can you please show the title one more time? I told him, your title is correct. I love it.
kha nan tlang tar kha vun tial than to mirang hol ka English kan ma ka ki amman tok nan tial mi ke kati
The title, the wording, and everything is absolutely perfect.
kha kan MC ra to bia kan hal ton halai nan
MC,
pan
can you
hi
please come forward?
se
Yes.
ra to kha ma atlang tar ki ha kha hol li vun chim to
So look at the title, and can you tell me what it means in Hakka dialect?
về xóm sri le period na chin phun pini ti slai ma
ko hol in vun chim to
How about in Burmese?
khona se sin a chin miao chin new dani
falam hol i chim to
What about in Phalam dialect?
về xóm sri le period na chin phun pini
ale ning man lo
He doesn't respond it correctly. He was wrong.
zai cha tia avoid in kan rel lo
We don't count by the celebration,
akum tin kan rel
but we count by the year.
kha ke mani ha khol in kan le piak na lai
All right, I will say it in Hakka.
kum som sari le kum riat tlin nak chin mi phuni ye se
That's basically the title.
se ma kha si kha zai ronga da kum som sari le kum riat atlin ti kha ka chim lai
I will tell you guys how it has become the 78th anniversary.
thong khat le zakua le som li le kum riat February thani kul kha
In
chim ko
In 1948, February 20th,
falam I conference ni kha Chin National Day tia anti
they used the day of the Phalam conference as Chin National Day.
a honi da bichana tua ti sa chen Chin Affairs Council ni bichana tua
Who make it like that? It was the Chief Council affair.
zai ti kuma da bichana kan tua
When did they make that decision?
Chin Affairs Council thong khat le zakua le songa kuma bichana kan tua
They made the decision at the Chin Affair Council in 1950.
avoid khat na Chin National Day celebration and to hi thong khat le zakua le kum songa le kum khat ase
The first Chin National Day was celebrated in 1951.
min data an rak tua
It was in Mindat Township.
chu cha cha akuma re la chun
So if we count by the year,
kum som sri le kum riat asi
it's the 78th year or anniversary.
avoid in re la chun
And if we count by the celebration,
1950 minus 2006 ase
you will have to do 1950 minus 2026.
กุมเจอวัยวัยเจนดาร์สิไลเอสตาเมทส์เนี่ยเทียมมาเทียมเรา
I don't know. He asked me to do the math, but I don't know.
Okay, 2026 minus 1950 เสียจน75อาเซ
So it will be the 75th celebration.
จุดจ้าจนอวัยกันเรล
So we have to count by the
อากูมิน
celebration.
กันเรลอากูมินกันเรล
So we will have to count by the year.
1948 February ท่านี่กุลนี่ค่ะใจรงอาดาชินเฟสคอนซิลนี่ขันนี่ขันหลักที่ขัดชิมกระดูฟอน
And I want to tell you guys why they choose February 20th, 1948.
ฟลามคอนเฟรนซ์อีบิชานักอเมรูขันหลัก
They take the decision from the FLAM conference.
ใจดาฟลามีคอนเฟรนซ์บิชานักอเมรูที่ฮิเซ
And this was the decision.
เราจะมีบอยสินักอันโฟเราจะมีบอยสินักอันโฟ
That pointed at the hereditary chieftainship.
ใจเนี่ย
And
พี่จะ
they abolished that.
ใจด้านบอลิสันตัว
Are you asking me a question?
สิมีรังฮอลลีวูดชิมทันตัว
Okay, they abolished the hereditary chieftainship.
เราจะมีบอยสินักอันโฟอีใจด้านอันดิรติเสียจน
And they established
democracy มีปีอุกนักฮาอันดิร
democracy ruled by the people.
democracy ที่มีจูนอลเงี้ยนักจะมีปีกว่าแต่ที่ข้า
And
เซ
democracy meaning it's ruled by the people.
จูชินมีพุ่นนี่อสุลลัมจูอาเซ
And that is the very definitions of Chin National Day.
จูจันนันเดียล president เดียลมีจำพันกู
That's why President, what you wrote right here is
ก็ลง
correct.
ถึงตัว
And I love it.
คือแรงกูน่ะชินเนสนันนั้นเดียนตัวอันเดียลมีอำพัน
And what they wrote at the Rangoon Chin National Day is
จู
also correct.
อดังซองนี่มาแต่ขึ้นอันเดียลอำพัน
And I think everyone also use it like this and
เช่น
it
นั้น
is correct.
อากูมินเรลซีที่ข้าชิมสักเดียว
But I want to mention one more time that it is count by the year.
ก็ทิ้งลงมาไงมีจากกันดูนะ
And I want to say something that is I hold deeply in my heart.
นี่หินกันดูมีป่าฮีโอ้โหเดซีที่อิฟยังอุสิติกันดู
I want to tell you guys who is our enemy.
โอ้โหด่ากันดูจัวมา
Who are we fighting against?
ชินมีลักษณ์ theologian กันไงชุดมีประคัดเบียกฮัล
We have one really good theologian in Chin, and I asked him a question.
จู่ๆ Reverend Dr. จงเลียนฮุบเส
And his name is Reverend Dr. Zung Lian Hup.
นั่นสิป่ะไม่เอาอะไรที่เขาได้เสียกันดี
And so I asked him, Nancy Dad, who is Min Aung Hlaing?
เซตันสีกันดี
He said, he is Satan.
ก็ลงถึงตุกถึงชัน
I said, wow, I really agree.
ไม่เอาอะไรเซตันนะเส
Min Aung Hlaing is Satan.
นี่หินนี้กันดูมีฮี democracy หูกันดูจ้าลงเสร็จแล้วกันนี่ชินมีพุ่นกันจ้าจน
And the reason why we fight against Min Aung Hlaing is not because we only want democracy.
กันมาชินมีพุ่นจ้า federalism กันดูจ้าลงเสร็จแล้ว
Not because we only want federalism.
กันนี่จูเบียกนักจลนนักกันดู
We want religious freedom.
กันนี่กันดูมีจูครีฟ้ากันเช่นมีให้กันดูดีแล้ว
We no longer want to tolerate how he persecute Christians.
กันดูมีฮีเซตันนะสิ
And that's why we're fighting Satan.
President Bush อภิฮักทิ้งลงชัวหงชัว
And President Bush words come into my mind.
อิรักสัดดัมฮัสซิงค่ะ
To
อิรักอุกตูปาสัดดัมฮุสซิงอันที่มีปะค่ะ
Iraq, sorry, I lost my
Saddam
words.
Hussein
Saddam Hussein.
President Bush นี่อารักที่มีจี evil อารักที่
And President Bush called him evil.
President Trump นี่เห็นมั้ง
President Trump,
มีอะไรที่ evil ที่เวสที่ก็ดู
I want him to call Min Aung Hlaing
เซตัน
evil.
พางอลจังที่เวสที่ก็ดู
I want him to say, Satan, stop this.
จู่จ้าจนกันดูมีเซตันกันดู
And that's why we're fighting against
ลุงรัวเตียน
Satan.
ดูริวเซลุงรัวเตียนดูริวเซ
Let's keep continuing to fight together.
ลุงรัวนักที่ CCI
I can see the togetherness and the community in CCI.
CCI ที่ทั้งชินเขาเซ
May CCI prosper.
อดังประคัด
And there is one more thing I want to say.
อะไรมี November ท่า US ทีมนักเลย
And in November, there will be an election in U.S.
vote thảo
Please vote.
vote thảo kan ti ting daga Republican Party thảo kan ti halo
And when I say go vote, I don't ask you to go vote for Republican.
Democrat vote kan ti halo
I don't say go vote for Democrat.
vote thảo kan ti ha
I just say go vote.
1958
In 1958,
President John F. Kennedy chau pakhatatil
this is what President John F. Kennedy wrote.
a nation of immigrants ti ati
He named it a nation of immigrants.
kalong king hai
I really love that.
US hi mi pem ram asiti hi kapom
U.S. is the nation of immigrant.
citizen si chang mo esta
Yes.
ke ma jong citizen ka si chang tuan te na phak le tuan te a citizen si le tlai a citizen ka si kha zemhan adan nakum lo
I am also a citizen, and there is no difference in becoming a citizen earlier or later.
citizen si na chau vo le citizen na tuan vo le ka ni khat
We have the same responsibility as a citizen of the United States.
chu cha chun citizen si mi ne nan chau vo le nan tuan vo pakha si mi chu vote tha khe se
And that is why, as a citizen of the United States, one of your responsibility is to go vote.
vote thao
Go vote.
nan thut na ka sau pa changi zafa nak te dir tao
And since we have been sitting for quite a while, can you please stand up from where you are seated?
nan zapi dir tao
Please, everyone stand.
nan or le nan ke le minung pathum kha happy chin national day ti ti tu
Look to your left and right and wish at least 3 people Happy Chin National Day.
minung pathum long minung
At least
pathum
3
long
people, or just 3 people.
kha anu le khan an di ve wa nan tai ve na manu le kha
Are you guys doing at the back too?
kha minung pathum kha nan thu khau chang
All right, you may be seated.
pathian ni thwa an chon ha se
May God bless you.
pathian ni chin mi phun thwa chwa se
May God bless Chin people.
pathian ni United States hi thwa chwa se
May God bless America.
tampi ka lom
Thank you.
Thank you to Bu Zotung Hong for sharing your wise and valuable words with us. Up next, we have a singer. She is one of my personal favorite singer. She is a very well-known gospel singer and songwriter. Please welcome Esther Van Hem Song as she blesses us with a special song.
Cần râm lê mi phun ra tin lên vua hồi tha na du hồi đốt na he trên ta kinh luang đăng a li lên in chung kling te nuam te chan na an ngai về theo lại cả đi nu pa na ai ram thong cả thể khua đầy đen răng lại mù a đô ni treo ngạc bu in mít khi luang bu tê vai rang cho qua tia na xuân rối đum chi chan ăn bao ai rằng
Lodo taktrakan subject tu Esther van hem sungsunga lungom nak tampikan ne.
We now would like to invite the FCCI to perform a dance, and the first song reflects the powerful journey of the Chin people rising from humble village beginnings to places of honor and achievement. The song tells a story of strength, resilience, and hope. And the second song celebrates unity among all tribes and cultural in Chin State, highlighting the harmony that makes Chin State truly beautiful.
Patama the Chin Chin Lumudwe Aji Mado Kilan Jango, Tenha Popia Tabi, Yu Shin Yang Ebuama, Sadinga, Gungde Kane, Omim Humiao, Delan Ladi, Apia Miao, Popia Tabadi. To the Chindi, Kuna, Sighting, Jing Mune, Yolin Chadogo, Piojadi, Zelantabo Pipadi. Duria the Chindi, Chimpine, Drinshi, Mune Sumiane, Yinje Mumia Aloi, Yingamo, Compudi, the Chimpivi, to the Hazata, Yingam Muja, Chimpine, Alhatea, Bumu Doba Sejong, Popia Tabadi.
Kona
làm môi dân làm sắc tu FCC Paul nan para lung onak tampi kan nei kan the zik te thang I mi pi Paul zang fa ten chin sau ten nak tau sak thidi nga zang fa kan lo dil.
Now Indiana Lotu Tungkwe will perform. Please forgive me if I mispronounce this. The dance is called Akobala. It translates to rooster dance. It is a traditional performance of the Lotu people performed during both informal and formal gatherings. In Burmese, Akobala, who called Jedakadi, Lotu Munero, Yuya Pupimu Daya Pipi, Metayawin, Dayawin Suwe Buemiadre, Ba Pupi Dinsele Shibare. Bureau, Diaga, Reverend Dr. Sithara, Natana Salerin Yidado, Lotu Culture Saudin, Popia Tadiadan, Ije Agadi, Lotu Munedoi, Mea, Dong Damia, Injemo Asalamia, Netamu Boa, Adria Jomiago, Compudi Agapibade.
Akobala patala apalina rosa vitali America tena ade
apatala apalina Apalina Rosa over there.
Shikalozo Mokonita that the Biba do say nam home letting Kupangatu Naba. Don't casino during the theater. Let's think but Luta Sans or Talis Westena Made
Do not you let's say let's say but Luto Sazo
toutes les sans envoût Léon là ma tout qui n'a l'outre prend et tu te l'en la papa
给那路都跑着，巴巴巴哈巴巴巴哈哎。
ဒီရူလိုဇောမစနေတာခနာထိုင်ပါစေလေတော့ပါလာရင်တနေပြေစာနှုံးနေ
မစနေတာ No time ba shale to ba la in Visa no ne
Thank you to ILC for sharing such a beautiful performance. Kan chan acham zik vivo thlangi tu chu ne te lama ne te bika la pakhat solo performance kan kau dingi chumi ne te bik la pakhat sak sak tu dinga Esther Chin Sung kanak som salta din.
Adong na kha karak sak hading mi chu kan lai tlang te hi pel thanam ting ha mo ti mi hla salai nan thiama chun nan zatin sading kan som phon ha
Ngày chim lâu gian mang tiếng
กันนี้ต้องฉันเตลากันอีโดนนักเลงไงนะอย่าเพียงเตจงกันอีรอฉันเตน่าลายขดมอาเจียนบัวอาตุจูอีมังชาตาริสี
Esther dot chin sung jong alun lom nak tampi kan nei atu chu kan program zong adi nak lai kan rak phak cha khan ka zon hin host pen hin ne lung lom na ba toite kan ban chim ta du he ka zon tu ni arak chwak tu nu le pa lu na vel ten nen chung alun lom nak tam tu kan nei ti mi kha ban chim ka du ma chun ada kan dit tik zong a khan group dance te la ma rong a khan atang khomi vel tang na silo ka dilak tan kan lam chi ten na la ti mi kha ban chim ka du.
Before closing prayer, we will like to say words of thanks. On behalf of the organizers and everyone involved, we would like to say thank you, each and every one of you, for joining us today to celebrate Chin National Day. Your presence, your respect, and your support truly made this event meaningful. We also would like to thank all the performers, speakers, volunteers, and organizers who worked behind the scene to make this possible. And as we conclude, please stay safe as you travel home. Continue to support one another, and may God bless you all. Happy Chin National Day.
Xin tu mya ne pawen song ya tu mya ko sa yene nga chin myu da ne ya atu tu kwa chin pa yan la yau pe ja de e te ro mya a long ko jesu tin shi chang tia ne pyo chin ba ye pi ro phyo phi tin sat tu mya ho pyo tu mya a ku ni pe tu mya ne nau kwai ma chu ban song ya khe ja do season tu mya a long ko le tia ne tu jesu tin chang pyo chin ba ye. Now, to officially close the program, we invite Reverend Dr. Sang Shui to lead us in a closing prayer.
Kandilak tlakan zamlai. Aliangan big akan do tu boy pa kan patien away som silveriat nak. Kan chin mi punni lunglom ten hika Indianapolis CBC mun pia tua kho nak chana kan pek cha na men thiang kan in thang that ko boy pa kan pathian kan to sar mi vial te thachu nak pelo boy pa ka tel mi kan di lak cha se kan chin mi pun di lak cha se boy pa kan ma la kan ma hauda kan se zaida kan se ti thuk pila kan ngal tar tu le boy pa kan pathian lungrul nak dot nak rem nak 20 nak le boy pa kan pathian unau kan sinak fetar chintu achan khotiang nang ni thachu nak kan pek piak ram ko so hinupin le zonga boy pa kan pathian nang ni lam kan hroi than ri lo mai ko man tu tik zonga boy pa sung loi le lom ten boy pa kan mi phun pini he boy pa kan pathian tai nak ngan pi he kan to khori nak hadin sa nang ne thachu nak kan pe ko tia akan kham tu kan boy pa yesu men thla kan jam kan pathian amen.
Again, if you could stay a little longer, we'll be doing a group dance. Yeah, thank you very much. Group dance kan tua tan hala. Jena kan shwe tu din kha kan swap jagulo sang fanak den.
တောင်ပေါ်ခေါင်းရဲ့ချိုမြောင်မြောင်တကြိုင်လောက်တော့ရဲ့အမောပြေ
Please come forward for the dance, please.
For the group dance.
တလေးတစ်ခုပါ
เราคนเอาเป็นกรุ๊ปเดนซ่าจงหากันกายเปียกโคมาอามันมีเดียวที่กันป่าละเดียวที่สงค่ะเดนเซียเจตนาสงการกรุ๊ปเดนส์กันเดนส์นั่นแหละ If anyone can come to the stage and let's dance a group dance to celebrate the 78th Chin National Day. If anyone can just come to the stage, it won't take long. 5 minutes, let's celebrate together, yeah? Come on guys, hika le zong sise kan na pol kha anu le zong kha. Yes. Ara kho mi vilte.
Kimberly, please come forward.
Yeah. Let's go guys. Everyone who can just come to the stage. We want to dance a group dance all together to celebrate this special day, the 78th Chin National Day. Hikale zong karo kayo lo, everybody, yes. Nan jang sura lo, nan jang sura lo video ah. This is yeah.
Let's go this way.
Yeah. Kalian kal kemako lo, yes. everybody. Thank you so much. And happy 78 Chin National Day. Media like Kazan Fanautin 78 Chin National Day tang tarkha kan tar pyak khoma man thak naka yeah that thank you